Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Startwin as Dee, Jen Prock as Obie, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Kyle Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, as we've, been in this whole arc, the team is currently in a universe roughly, 1980s barbarian cartoon themed. If you don't know that at this point, listen to all the previous episodes. Anyways, they've gone off to take down Muskular. Muskular, the bad guy, having snuck in by Amy pretending to be one of the bad guys. Well, upon approaching Muskular, Liz immediately blew their cover, admitted that they were there to take him down, and Amy, deciding to scrap together whatever remaining surprise they have left, is coming straight at Muskular with a psychic flaming punch dagger attack spell, and is really just trying to make something happen here because... yeah. Element of surprise, pretty much eliminated. I'm assuming he's not fodder.
He is not fodder. He is in fact like a proper he is a proper threat.
All right.
A boss character.
Well, then he's taking 4 damage.
Okay, he is taking 4 damage. Robots! Oh, assist me. What is this? I don't pay you to stand around.
Are we not rolling initiative yet?
Roll initiative, everybody. Okay. Muskular just took a frickin' flame.
13.
Okay, Amy got a 13. Okay. Liz, Obie.
11.
Okay. Obie?
1 second. 7.
Got a 7 and D. So good at this. And D got a 10. Okay.
Don't forget to also roll for Mr. Fister and Melby and all of the other characters.
Well, Mr. Fister, he can roll. Melby doesn't really.
That's fine.
I mean, Melby hides immediately. Melby is functionally a fodder creature. I don't.
See, my hope was to lure him near so I could, uppercut him in the balls with a flame dagger. But then Liz went and revealed that we were, working for...
Yeah, come on. That's what you're not supposed to do. You do that when he's almost dead. Oh, well.
Didn't even intend for Mr. Fister's initials to be MF, but I'm amused by it. Muskular did not roll well.
Good.
I thought Mr. Fister's initials were Daddy.
Let's see. I should have had these rolled. Well, I have them rolled. I just don't have them on the same document because I'm an idiot. Okay.
I'm just saying, with the helmet on, Mr. Fister can get it.
Okay. First then up is Amy, who rolled better than anybody else.
Great. Since I punched him once in the heart with a thing, I'm doing it again a second time for another 4 damage.
Ow! Ow, I do not care for the way you are treating me right now.
Good, bitch! Wow, I did not mean to say that.
Okay.
Good!
Next up is Liz.
Liz just says, "God damn it," and pulls out a gun and shoots the nearest guard.
Okay. So one of the two that escorted you there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your attack. I mean, this is a fodder creature, so.
It's an 8.
Okay, yeah, he's not going to dodge that. That hits.
Yeah, it's probably a 4.
That's a 4.
Okay, yeah.
That's probably the soak, though, is probably a 4 on this guy. Because...
Ow! You SJW jerk! Muskular, I think these guys are woke.
What, did the blue in my hair tip you off?
I'm willing to bet that she also uses pronouns. Unacceptable. Robots attack.
You use pronouns. Everyone uses pronouns.
There was literally a pronoun in that sentence.
I'm afraid I'm above you normal mortals. That's why I'm such a genius.
I and you are both pronouns.
One of the robots points his ice gun at... Let's see. One of the robots points his ice gun at Amy.
I was going to say, I'm the one who has, like, deeply wounded their leader twice in the last minute. I'm assuming they're all going to target me.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a death reward.
All right, so he rolls. Let's see. He rolled a 7 plus like fodder stats, so that's.
It's gonna be 7 plus his, so it's probably gonna be a total 9 to try to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that does, because I think my dodge is a 7. So yeah, that'll hit me.
And he rolls a 6 total.
Okay, well, I take 2 of that then, because my soak is 4.
You're hit by an icy blast.
Fucking
an ice laser.
Okay.
Oh, not today, shithead. D takes a shot at the robot that just shot Amy. Oh, D did not roll well. Okay. Doing a combat thing. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, team.
So it's 1d10 plus level plus the effective combat skill. So it's going to be D's range skill plus 2, because D's level 2, plus the 1d10.
Okay, so 7.
Yeah, so that'll hit because if we're using base fodder stats for these guys, then they have a dodge of 4.
Okay. Well, get this guy. Ooh. And he is okay. Decaps the robot in the head. The robot. Are we allowed to show that much blood in cartoons like this?
Yes.
Obie's turn.
Okay, I have a couple questions.
Okay. Shoot.
What is the ground type? What's the ground cover?
What like are you asking like what kind of stuff is around that you could hide behind, or like what are we talking
like
about?
are we on like gravel? Are we on dirt?
It's all dirt. It's
dirt.
extremely dirt. Dirtiest dirt that ever dirted.
You looking for rocks for your slingshot?
Yes.
Okay, roll.
You can probably find bits and pieces from that dead guy's armor or skull.
Oh yeah. Obie goes and picks up some armor shrapnel. Just like a handful of it. Making sure not to cut himself. And the other question I was going to ask was, how are the bad guys all situated? Like, are they in a group? Are they separated?
Right now, there are still 2 in front of you, the ones who led you there. There's the guy who shot the remains of the guy who shot Amy are like nearby, like have fallen down near your feet. And then there are two of the sentry robots are approaching from behind you right now, like behind our whole group.
I suppose I'll go for the ones in front of me. I'm gonna sweet move and do a scatter shot.
Ooh, all right, I like it. It's like, so you got bits of, to make sure I'm understanding this right, you got like bits of shrapnel and possibly skull, and you're doing like a scatter shot attack. Like, where are you aiming it?
I'm aiming it at the 2 in front.
Okay. All right, how are we feeling, team? Will this work?
I vote it does.
Sure.
I'm in favor.
So range plus level plus 1d10.
Oh, that's right. 7.
Okay.
That'll kill 2 of them.
Yep, that's 2 down. So the 2 guys in front of you collapse.
And remember, Obie doesn't kill people, so it is just unconscious.
Like I said, they collapse. And actually, by not just classic cartoon, but 90s family movie rules, they befuddledly trip over each other and slam their heads into each other comedically before falling down.
Yes.
All right. It is Mr. Fistor's turn. Well met, my friends. Now let me show you my misty fist. Mr. Fistor runs up to one of the robots that is approaching from behind you. And he lets out a pretty normal looking punch, except on impact, spouts of steam billow forth from his mighty gauntlet.
What did that do?
His ass
See,
looks nice.
It looks kind of cool. Let's see what
I wish
else.
it wasn't doing something for me, but it is. This is just...
That was okay. So his fitness is 5. His level is 2.
He looks a little bit like my 7th grade math teacher.
He absolutely just annihilates the robot that, like, he punches. And, like, the steam billows around him. And that's why they called me Mr. Fistor. I've had enough of this nonsense. Muskular jumps backward, trying to put some distance between him and Amy.
What, because I punched him in the chest twice and
Yes.
hit him for, he's taken 8 damage so far.
He has taken 8 damage.
And we're not even done with the first round of combat, and it's all from me?
Yeah, he's not looking great, but...
No, he's looking fucked up, I would hope.
But he pulls out, seemingly from nowhere, an overly complicated looking crossbow. I've had enough of your meddling in what I'm trying to accomplish here.
I've had
enough wasting my time.
I've had enough of you being a piece of shit, so, you know.
He fires a bolt at you.
Just a regular attack?
Mm-hmm. Regular crossbow bolt attack. Ooh, he rolled well though. So he's... Oh, geez. 16.
Did he roll a 10?
He rolled a 10.
So that is... so we go... we got to look at the advanced combat rolls here, because that means he critically succeeded.
Ouch. Okay.
If the player rolls a 10 on their attack roll... Oh, I think it just means that they hit me no matter what on that. Okay, so yeah, they hit me no matter what.
Okay.
That's good. It's only if they roll a 10 on the damage roll that I'm more fucked.
Okay.
So roll the damage roll.
Damage roll 7.
All right. Well, I'm going to take like 3 of that, I think. My soak is a 4. So yeah, I'm going to take 3 of that. So I'm like half down. That's fun.
Your mind virus made you unaware of the wonders of technology that I possess.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot who has never created anything original in his life. I'm just assuming. Just based on the whole theme of this entire world.
This world wouldn't be what it is without me. Or perhaps you need to see more of my robots. There is one remaining one of those sentries who is still standing, and it is his turn. However, because there is a large group between him and Amy and Muskular, he is going to take a shot at... Actually, he's going to take a shot at Mr. Fistor because he is the closest person to the other guy who just died.
Oh, did the other robot actually die, or is he just unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
He aims his ice gun at Mr. Fistor. Oh, jeez. He absolutely hits. Oh, jeez. Why am I rolling so well for these jerks? Okay. Ouch. Okay. 9. Mr. Fistor. What's your soak, Mr. Fistor? Ow. Okay. Oofda. Okay, Okay, Mr. Fistor, is, hit in the leg. He takes 2 damage from the ice gun robot.
Okay. Oh, is Mr.
It is-
Fister fodder?
No, he is
Okay.
a fully statted hero.
Okay, that was. You never know.
Yeah, no, understandable. No, he is not fodder. Melby, on the other hand,
Melby is a mascot character. He's immortal.
yeah, basically, Melby's fine.
Does that bring it back to me?
It does bring it back to you. You are correct.
All right, you talk about the power of technology. Well, I bring up the power of magic, and I cast heal on myself. So it's 1d6 plus my level. So I rolled terribly, but I still get back 3 damage, so now I'm only at 2 damage. Like whatever he just effectively the crossbow bolt just like pushes out of my arm where he hit me and falls on the ground, and the wound closes. I liked this shirt. You ripped my shirt, asshole. And I just stare at him.
Liz, it's your turn.
Liz saw Amy take a crossbow bolt, so she whipped her gun around and started firing into Muskular's center mass. So that would be a 9.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes, I believe. Wait, actually, he's got a lot of swiftness. So
What's his swiftness and what's his level? Add them together.
Yeah, he just hits him.
Yeah.
Just barely, but it hits him.
All right.
Damage that motherfucker.
That would be a 10. No, I did not roll a 10.
Okay. Okay.
That means you rolled in. Well, no, I don't know what your combat skill is.
Okay, so that gives him 5 damage.
So he's at 13.
He is at 13.
So he's at least re-archetyped once then. I'm glad I healed myself and didn't just go straight for what I thought would be the kill. That's D now, isn't it?
It is up to D. It's D doesn't want to leave Mr. Fistor alone and takes a shot at the remaining fodder bot. And rolls horribly. Okay, D. Let's see. How bad was that roll, D?
There's a long tradition of NPCs, of anyone who's not currently a player character rolling poorly when trying to assist in combat.
Yeah, okay.
As long as it's over a 4 and wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it's okay with D's guns and level. It still is a 7.
Yeah,
so
it'll hit. D can only miss these fodder guys if D rolls a 1.
And okay, Sentry Bot is down. D spins her gun around and blows the smoke away from the barrel. Still got it. Okay, Obie.
So there's only Muskular left then?
Yep.
Yeah, there are probably other robots patrolling the area, but in your immediate area, Muskular is the only one left.
Okay. One second as I use my brain. I don't know. I got nothing. No ideas. We're just gonna... This is the show we edit, right?
Yeah, but not that much.
You can't cut out my thinking time.
Well, I definitely have to leave it in now.
No!
It's funny.
No! My brain won't work.
You're making it funnier.
No!
I mean, right now, Muskular has taken 13 damage.
Oh, I know what I can do. Duh. This will be really cool looking. Okay, we're gonna do another sweet move. Because, yeah.
Excellent.
And I want Obie to, So, okay, real quick question. The loincloth he's wearing,
Yes.
does it cover his butt cheeks?
Just barely.
Okay. Because Obie is going to take a shot, ricochet it off of one of the ride vehicles on the tilt-a-whirly, and hit him in the butt.
Love it.
Like in the cheek or right up the poop chute?
Well, I think the loincloth is covering up the poop chute,
Okay.
so I think in the cheek.
Okay. I am in favor.
I vote that it works.
Okay. Let's do it.
How much? So that's gonna be Obie's range plus level.
Range, level,
Yeah,
and a
range.
D.
No D10 because it's against a major bad guy.
Oh, that's right.
So just your range plus level. That's why I was only doing 4 on each of my magic spells.
Okay. Then it's 4 as well.
Okay.
He's taken 17 damage. Is he down?
He is on his knees now.
God damn it!
That's
Mr. Fister's turn, isn't it?
It is, in fact, Fistor's turn. The day has come for us to defeat you, swine! Mr. Fister pulls his arm back dramatically and punches directly at the ground, letting forth a geyser of steam. Kind of... Unfortunately, it's just kind of...
That didn't do anything, did it?
Didn't really do anything.
Right.
He just kind of
So that brings
hit
us
the
to
ground.
That brings us to Muskular then, I guess.
Can't believe that you would indoctrinate children into your crusade. He says, realizing where the shot came from.
Yeah, I got you in the butt, you hose head.
He points the crossbow at Obie.
Really? You're gonna hit a kid?
He rolled a 1.
Ha!
That's a...
Obie literally just like points at him and laughs while calling him a big fathead loser.
I mean, the rules do say, additionally, your character looks dumb. If a player they roll one of their attack,
the thread on the crossbow just breaks. It just snaps.
all right.
How could technology have failed me?
I failed you because you're a loser.
All right. Is it my turn?
It is, in fact, Amy's turn.
Amy, with Psychic Flame roiling around her punch dagger, is going to run straight at Muskular, diving forward and punching Psychic Flame through his throat, with the hopes that if this is successful, decapitating him. And that will do 4 damage. If he lives, then it's just really hurt him, but
the flame explodes through Muskular's neck.
I love how we didn't even vote. We're all just like, yes,
attack
do
spells.
it.
Attack spells. You don't have to vote on attack spells.
That's right.
Attack spells just work.
Cauterizing his neck and first his toupee, and then his head fall to the ground.
I was hoping they were hair plugs so I could hold them up by the hair plugs, but okay.
Great Scott! Muskular is defeated.
Yeah, he's super dead. I pick up his head. I also put the hairpiece back on the head.
Wow! I'm
Hey, Melby, could you find me a stick?
Oh, absolutely!
Like a good, strong one.
Oh, okay.
Nice and long.
Yeah.
I was gonna go get you some of the sticks that they've got the, little kebabs on over there.
No, I need
I'm
something
getting
big enough
awful
to...
hungry.
I need something big enough to mount a head on.
That's kind of dark, don't you think?
We'll get kebabs later.
Okay. I do like me some kebabs.
Is
Me
there
too.
any kind of post or stick I could use that I could carry this head around on?
Melby finds you the sign that says carnival closed due to Muskular.
All right. I'm mounting this head on a stick so I can carry it around with us.
Liz crouches down next to Muskular's body and just pokes at his muscle, trying to figure it out.
If something was holding it in, it has dissipated.
Okay.
And it's just spongy, fleshy grossness.
That's
now.
why I got the stick.
Huzzah! Mistor Fistor shoots more steam into the air gloriously and completely ineffectively.
Okay. The evil is defeated. Let's go scare some robots.
Woohoo! Come on, Melby, let's go get some snacks.
Oh, boy! All right. Amy, any of the robots that see you with the head immediately lay down their arms.
So what I'm doing is I'm holding the head on a stick in one hand and then smiling really broadly and gleefully waving at them whenever I see them.
They throw down their arms in disappointment. Some are more dejected than others. They are clearly crushed. The carnival operators, on the other hand, are all extremely excited. To thank you for freeing them, they offer you limitless turkey legs.
I get on board. It's keto.
Obie's got a turkey leg in each hand. This is great. His mouth full.
Why, hello there. I'm Muskular. Do. Oh, I've invented all of this myself. Do. This is my real hair. Do. Oh no, the woke agenda.
I'm canceled.
Of course it was a woman who canceled me. Leave it to those SJWs.
I can't believe I got ratioed.
Can't let a man get ahead.
After shaking off how mildly disturbed that she is,
All this woke cancel culture. Do.
Dee decides to get on the tilt-a-whirl thing. It's awesome.
Oh, Obie went with her.
Okay, excellent.
And somehow Dee just manages to drive it herself because she can do that.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the weight distribution in that is fantastic. They are going so fast.
And for a brief moment, Dee has a recollection of a younger pre-transition Dee going on a very irresponsible ride with her older sister, and she smiles just a little bit.
Obie is like screaming and like thinking he's gonna puke and then screaming and just like going between the two and just having the time of his life.
I eventually go and find Liz.
Hey.
Hey, sorry, it's a little dark, but it's actually really fun to wave around this guy's head.
I get it. Yeah.
You're still wearing that thing tied around your waist. And I just untie it.
Oh, okay.
And hand it back to her. It's better.
Right.
Oh no. Not that woke agenda. Sorry, I'll put the head back down.
So I was trying to do a thing back there. Like
I'm sorry.
I wanted to at least talk to him.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I was
give him the opportunity to surrender.
Oh. I was trying to do a thing where I was luring him in and get his guard down and then kill him before he could do anything.
I guess that makes sense too. We should probably
we probably should have talked out the plan before doing that. I spent a long time being used to having to do everything myself. I'm like, I was the person who, like, in a group project, everyone just assumed I was going to do all the work, and so I did it.
I mean, yeah, me too.
And so and then I've been in so many situations where, like, no one does anything until I do something that I'm not used to. I'm sorry. I should have talked to you before.
It's fine. Your thing worked. I mean,
no,
I guess. I mean, you killed him. He's defeated. So end game, finished.
I mean, it probably couldn't have without you also having, like, shot him. That was cool.
You had a crossbow bolt, in you. I mean, not at the time; it was out.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, that was really cool when you shot him.
Thank you.
And you looked really cool when you shot him, except for this thing tied around your waist. It would have been cooler without the thing tied around your waist.
Right.
Because you are really cool.
Thank you.
And I am not always great about working with other people, and I recognize that, and I will try to do better about listening to your, taking cues from you.
Right. I don't know.
I think we can't rely on non-verbal cues, though.
No. It's
I think we need to, actually say what we want the other person to know.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because we can't always just assume that the other person is reading the vibe in the moment.
I suppose that's true.
Ah, there you are, heroes! Miss Torfistor arrives.
Speaking of not reading the vibe. Hi! Here! Take a head on a stick. Put it on the castle walls. It's a good
Much
morning.
as it disgusts me,
By the way,
it brings me great joy to bring this back to Castle Nightmare Bat.
What happened to the approachable croquet bay girl? And did she done fucking that general?
What?
That's
No, she's just clearly just encountering her in one-on-one combat.
yeah. Just
She'll get here eventually.
yeah. Eventually,
You'll see.
gotta make sure she's well hydrated.
She always does want water afterward, I've noticed.
Yeah. No, it's sweaty work, that one-on-one combat.
Ah, it is. She is truly our princess. But
Just
today,
Gets you
you are our
absolutely
heroes.
drenched. Anyways,
You are our heroes. And I thank you.
yeah. Well, it's not hard to punch a guy's head off if you hit him hard enough. You should know this. If you did.
I've never punched someone's head off.
But you've punched trees apart, right?
I've punched trees apart, yes, and I've
These guys
punched
were,
my enemies into submission.
Yeah, well, your enemies were killing people.
Okay, you do bring up a strong point.
They
Perhaps
were
we must
literally
step up our game.
killing enslaved people, so, occasionally you gotta punch a guy's head off.
Perhaps you are right, hero. Perhaps you are right,
I know
hero
I'm right.
Amy.
Yeah, I am. Look at me. I'm cool and hot. I'm always right.
It has been an honor to fight beside you.
Thanks.
We hope to see you at Castle Nightmare Bat.
Maybe.
I don't believe you said you can leave our realm until tomorrow, if that was not correct. Hopefully I will see you once more before you travel on your journey. I must find Melby. Thank you, my new friends. Ha ha!
Okay.
Right.
Great. I
Yeah.
wait for him to leave.
So.
So yeah. Anyways, you're really hot and I like you.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna go get a funnel cake and I just run off. I go get a funnel cake.
You go over to the funnel cake stand and you see Obie there getting a funnel cake.
Hi, Obie.
Oh, hey, Amy.
They're just funnel cakes, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But they're the best funnel cakes you've ever
It's a
seen
funnel cake.
or tasted.
They're pretty good.
Okay, great. I get a funnel cake.
Try one. They're delicious.
I get a funnel cake. And I eat
She
the
is-
funnel cake.
Dee is sitting nearby on a rock. These are some pretty good funnel cakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like them. You know, as gross and terrifying as this whole thing was, I think it worked out pretty well. I don't know. I
Yeah.
had fun.
It was great.
Yeah. I punched a dude's head off.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about trying to punch through his heart, but then I was like, then I gotta cut his head off if I want to hold the head around. And why not just like take care of it all at once? You know what I mean?
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Also, the
Can't
guy
say
has
that-
no skin. Who says the heart was even necessary for him to function?
Yeah, that was gross.
Yeah, did Liz find out what it was? Like if it was skin or...
I think she said it was like not like it was whatever was holding the insides in wasn't there when I heard the squish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of, getting involved with that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like I'm just trying to like I wonder what I only ever touched him through fire, so like I didn't touch what it felt like when he was alive. But I don't think like him getting dumped by that whoever is so much of a shock so much as like somebody had sex with that.
I mean, presumably. I mean, they were married, I guess. That's something. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to think about...
I just don't want to even think about someone trying to hold his hand.
Right? Or like giving him a hug.
Yeah. Oh,
How-
God.
Ugh.
How are you guys? How is Obie being grosser about this than me?
You did
Amazing.
hear about my anatomy class, right?
Yeah.
I did. That was super disgusting. I want you to know how grossed out I am by that.
It wasn't too bad. Learned a lot.
Really is. Really is.
Hey, death is a natural part of life.
Now I'm uncomfortable. How is it that I'm the uncomfortable one again? It's been a lot.
I think that there is, like, I think you just operate on a slightly different level than the rest of us, and that's fine. Just in all things.
I'm going to hope that's a compliment.
It's not a compliment, but it's also not an insult. It's like saying the sky is blue and the ground is brown. Because the ground here is brown. Neither is an insult to either one, but they are not the same color. I eat my funnel cake.
Dee also eats the funnel cake.
Obie reaches into the stand, grabs the powdered sugar container, opens it up, and starts a powdered sugar fight.
I'm wearing all black and a velvet cake. You do not throw that at me.
He started with
Dude.
D.
You keep those clouds of powdered sugar away from me.
I
Do
want
you
to get you,
accept
Melby.
Dee accepts the challenge and then initially flinging sugar at Obie, and then realizing that Melby can also be a target, starts chasing both of them.
I am just attempting to stay out of the crossfire. You have any idea how hard it is to get it out of velvet?
And it's just like yakety sax in the background as we're running around.
I imagined more the Bulk and Skull music.
I don't know what I went with, but it's making me happy.
But we're stuck here for another day yet.
Yeah, I mean,
We can head back to Castle Nightmare Bat. There's not really anything more going on in the world, at least that you guys know of.
yeah.
Liz has gone back to and is sitting on the hood of the car or the truck.
It's pretty high up. I mean, it's
Hey, boss.
it's get doable. It's just Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
Obie
Hey.
and Dee are covered.
Liz gets down. She's holding the folder of Stormwood and Associate papers that she's been referencing. We've been referencing.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking, and I think it's fair to say that my ability to lead this team has been not great.
Hey, you've been
I was
dealing with a
I
lot
was
in unique situations.
I was planning on having a base to go back to and backup and supplies and missions. What I'm saying is that until we get back home, what if we just forget about that whole thing? I'm not your supervisor. We're not co-workers. We're just people working together.
Can I propose that maybe we're just friends on a road trip?
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
And
Like a multiverse road trip.
Cooler.
Driving the thread.
all right.
Sounds great, Liz. Good idea.
We're
Right
good?
behind you,
Okay.
buddy? Buddy, I guess. Sure. That works.
Sure.
I mean, I didn't mind calling you boss. I walk into the truck.
Oh my God.
So we can, I mean, yeah, going to be awkward for you guys. I guess, for lack of a better place to just crash for the night, D, drives everyone back to Castle Nightmare Bat for the time being.
I anticipated.
Princess Approachabella is there. Her hair is very disheveled. But she looks happy. She congratulates the team.
I give her a high five.
She is a little confused, but goes along with it. Dee decides to take a bath. Because she's covered in powdered sugar. All right, I'm gonna go wash off. You guys have a. We'll be heading out of here tomorrow. Who knows what nightmares await us next? This one's kind of fun though. Mostly. All right, bath time.
I think Obie, is gonna go. As long as he's not sleepy, he's gonna go back to exploring with Melby.
Oh boy! Melby shows you all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So just Amy and Liz.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
Um.
there is a tear in my shirt, and I liked this shirt a lot.
I mean, can you fix it?
Probably. It's like a whole bunch of effort. and it never feels the same after you do it. Like it makes the whole shirt feel like new again and not like.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Like it's one thing to like magic the dirt off of something, but like to actually mend it, it like restores the whole thing to like new. Like down to that like retail store like chemical smell.
Right.
So how are you?
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah. So
you don't want to be in charge anymore.
I mean, it seemed like it wasn't really working out under the present circumstances. And like I thought it might be inappropriate. For reasons.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Are you trying to say something right now?
Yeah, yes. Okay. I've never, I like boys.
Okay. I mean,
guess,
boys are great. I like boys.
I mean,
too.
I get, I've never, like, really even...
Like, I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. Fister, I don't know why I find him absurdly hot. It's just really weird, right? And, like, I feel like I would be, like, abusing a child, though, if I kissed him. Right? Like, that's how that would feel?
I don't know. I'm not feeling that at all.
Well, I know, but, like, okay. Like, I get...
I think he wouldn't know what to do with any of that. I've never even thought about, like, that with a girl.
Okay.
But, I would be lying if I said I didn't feel something that I've never felt before. Like, with you.
I kiss her.
She kisses back.
We're in a shared room with a lot of other people tonight, so we can take this as slowly as you want to, but whenever you're ready to do anything, you let me know.
Okay.
I feel like that was really overly clinical. I'm sorry. It's just
No, that worked. Yeah.
Like, D is literally on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
And Obie could walk in this room at any moment.
D is what now?
Yeah, no, that's, yeah.
D pokes her head out. What's going on?
Nothing's going on, D.
Okay. D is sleepy. Good night.
And apparently his phone went
night.
off. No,
Yeah. Let me redo that, because my phone is acting up today.
No, it's going in the show. It's going in the show. You're stuck with it.
It's going in. Hey, if my thing had to stay in, yours had to stay in. No.
D is sleepy. All right. A very groggy-looking D comes out of the shower, turns off what looks like a mobile music device, and just kind of like and is in some semblance of like whatever this universe would call PJs, and just like clumps onto the bed. I'm not going to call it Misato chic, but yeah, she's just sprawled out snoring.
I imagine not too long afterwards, Melby actually comes in with like a kind of like an asleep Obie on his back, and Melby puts Obie to bed.
Good night, little buddy. I'm gonna miss you.
I punched the guy's head off. I'm going to take a shower and then go to bed.
Liz also goes to bed. Flashback. Liz is in the locker room at Stormwood & Associates Chicago office.
What?
She opens her locker, and we see, to store her purse, we get a glimpse of her handgun, taser, utility knife, toolkit, grappling hook, lighter, all the stuff that she would have had to be an awesome agent. And her phone buzzes, and she answers it, and a dwarf man with a neatly trimmed beard appears on the screen, and Liz says, "Hey, what's up?" And he says, "We need to set up a time to go into the bakery. They need to know what we're interested in." And Liz says, "I don't know. Can you just take care of that? I have to meet my team in like 5 minutes." And he says, "Okay, yeah." Okay, yeah, I can take care of it. I love you. Liz sighs, "Yeah, you too." Liz hangs up the call. She closes her eyes and lets her head fall forward to rest on the locker. Finally, she straightens up, glances down at the ring on her finger, takes the ring off and places it on the shelf. She closes the locker door, takes a moment to compose herself, exits the locker room, and where the holographic form of Kel O'Reilly shimmers into existence, and to meet her. End of flashback.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's
Oh
drama.
God! You mean I gotta play knowing this? God damn it!
That's drama.
Oh, that's fucking storytelling right fucking there, though. You know I'm impressed because I'm dropping so many of those. Holy biscuits.
All right.
So we calling it at that?
I think we're gonna call it at that. Yeah.
God.
What a finale! I can't top that shit.
We'll get
damn.
a montage of scenes of the next day of them saying goodbye and getting in the truck and driving through the ribbon of light to the next world. But
yeah.
And somewhere in the distance, there are whispers that the robots of Muskular have formed a new coalition around their new hero, King Joseph. But that is a story for another day.
not our problem.
Yep.
We taught them they could punch people's heads off. They can go. Mr. Fister can go forth with the knowledge we gave him.
It's true.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Play the end theme. Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows 2 people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.